well. I'm Ophelia and welcome to the second video in my journey through the Major and Minor Arcana. Today we are going to be exploring the second card in the Major Arcana, which is the Magician. If you have just come across this video, then you may want to check out the first in the series, which was all about the Fool. I'll put a link to it below, or you can just find it on my channel homepage. It's entirely up to you. So even though this is the second video, the Magician is actually known as card 1 in the Major Arcana. As you know from the previous video, the Fool is 0. Let's get straight to it then and have a look at this card. In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Magician is depicted as a person standing with what to me looks like an altar. On it are the traditional tools that we would associate with witchcraft. There's a wand, a chalice, a pentagram and an athame. These items also represent the 4 suits from the Minor Arcana, which are wands, cups, pentacles and swords. This is our first indication then that the Magician is not the pull a rabbit out of a hat kind of magician that we may first think of. It does deal with a different kind of magic. In this card, it refers more to wisdom and the knowledge of spirituality. With the Fool, we were focusing more on a physical journey, whereas the Magician moves more towards the metaphysical. So it's about bringing together the material and the spiritual world, and understanding and working with the unseen forces of the universe. So what does all of this mean in a reading then? Well, if you pull the Magician, then it's usually indicating to you that you are not achieving your full potential and that you need to explore more than just the material world. So in order to manifest your dreams, you need to be the Magician and use your own magic. The card is telling you that you have the intuition, the intellect, the talents and the skills to achieve your full power, but the question is really, are you using them? The Magician card is a really good reminder that this is your journey and you're the one that's in charge of creating the reality that you want. Thinking about the magical tools then that are on the table, as we said, they're all symbols of the Minor Arcana, but they also represent the elements, so earth, air, fire and water. And it's showing you that everything that you need is right in front of you. So whatever you're asking the cards about, whether it be love, career, money, if the Magician shows up, it's telling you that you have the elements, you have the resources, you just need to take control and make whatever it is that you want happen. Similar to the Fool, it's about trusting yourself, but it's also about now using your skills and being confident. I really like the way that Bakara Wintner phrases it in her book, which is WTF is Tarot, and this is one of the resources that I use for my own tarot. And in it, about the Magician, she says that in the Fool, we say yes to the universe, and in the Magician, the universe is saying yes back to us. And I think that's just a really good summary of what the Magician is. Okay, so for those of you that like to consider a reversed interpretation, upright, the Magician is about using your power, whereas reversed, it suggests that your powers are not really fully developed yet. There may be some self-doubt, some lack of confidence, and it's stopping you from moving forward on your journey and achieving your dreams. So it's advising you that in order to move forward, you need to enhance that energy by developing your skills, your knowledge and your confidence. So as mentioned before, this could be on a physical level or a more spiritual level. Having a look at some other decks then and how the Magician is presented. In the Wild Unknown deck, it is portrayed as a wild cat, a cheetah, which symbolises energy and action. This is linking to the intense energy, action and work that's required when manifesting your desires. As with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the cheetah is surrounded by the symbols of the Minor Arcana and the elements, so again implying that we have everything that we need in order to achieve our goals. There's some slightly different imagery used in the 5-cent tarot deck. So the animal imagery here is a spider, but again it's surrounded by the symbols of the Minor Arcana. In the case of this deck, they are a match, a needle, a teacup and a button, as they've just been adapted. The creator says that the spider is representative of mystery, growth and power. And I think it's interesting as well because spiders, they do spin their own web, and they have all the tools that they need in order to do that. So symbolically it's linking to the idea that they and us are the master of their own destiny. Okay, lastly, again, I just want to leave you with a few key words for the magician as a quick go-to guide. So the magician is all about power, energy, our magical ability, manifesting what you want to happen, action and self-empowerment. As with the last video, if you do have anything to add about the magician, or even if you have any questions or an interesting depiction of the magician, then please do let me know in the comments. I hope you did find this video useful. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time.